Unless you're going to go full Hunger Games, or unless we're going to go back to ancient Rome, unless we're going to go medieval, feudal, you have to at some point say, we need to recalibrate. You think of the concentration of wealth at the very top of the pyramid in recent years. Just look at the numbers and the fact that your kids can't afford to buy a house while the people at the very top have got richer and richer and richer. Things have gone feudal. How do we decide who to go for? So I think 10 million is quite a sensible figure. 10 million in liquid assets. So leave your primary residence out of it.
I just think it's a bad idea because if you're trying to attract investors and wealthy people who are going to create businesses and invest in it, it's going to turn them off, and two, if you think about like assets, it can go up and down in value quite quickly.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say you're not one of them.
No, definitely not one of them.
And are you ever likely to be one of them?
Probably not.
Where do you get these ideas from? You, Zack, in Manchester, someone who's never in a billion years going to be required to pay a wealth tax, is somehow on the side of people who don't think that they should. Because guess who pays for the infrastructure if they don't, Zack?
People like me. But if you look at the FTSE 100, you've got companies leaving left, right, and centre.
That's because of Brexit. That's got nothing. That's because of Brexit. That's got absolutely nothing to do with income tax. And why do you think the media that rails against the wealth tax was also in favour of Brexit?
Well, I'm not media.
But all your information has come from the media, including these dodgy surveys about billionaires supposedly leaving the country.
I don't think it's a case of giving them everything they ask for, but I think it's a case of, not making the economy like Cuba or Zimbabwe, where, they forcibly try and...
When did they introduce a wealth tax in Zimbabwe?
I don't know, but wherever the...
Why did you mention Cuba?
Where it worked. Because, that's a country that's played with...
I'll ask you again. What are your main sources for your economic opinions, do you think?
Research, internet, university.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's 12:34.